What's up, beasties? Let's catch up on our week. What's up, beasties? It's Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast. Welcome back to the channel and another episode of A Beast Tale, where I chronicle my adventures as a booktuber and let you know what I've been reading, what I've been watching, what I've been doing, what's going on the channel, what I'm going to be reading, what I'm going to be doing on the channel, and what's going on in my life, including with my writing. So sit back, relax, enjoy some Java and maybe a chocolate-covered pretzel Oreo or just a regular double-stuffed Oreo or whatever you would like. And let's hang out and chat about the past week as you follow me on A Beast Tale. Let's get started. As always, let's talk first about what I read this past week. Now, I'm behind on A Beast Tale. I'm going to try to get better at doing these every week because they're fun to do. So, but let me talk about what I read this past week. Obviously, I read more than that. Since the last Beast Tale, I'll be doing my April wrap-up this month. A little late, but that's okay. Or this coming week. A little late, but that's okay. So what I read this week, I finished up one novella and read two other ones in the past week. I finished up Clatterman by Janelle Shiki, and holy smokes was that good. So good. It had me gripped from the start. If you love the 80s and 90s horror, Janelle just captures it so well in her novellas. They're quick, and they're just so good. They draw you in. She writes like those types of characters and the murderer so well, and it's just such a fun time. Absolutely loved Clatterman. Cannot wait to see what she does next. If you haven't checked it out yet, you should definitely check it out, and all her other books too. She's fantastic and deserves all the support and all the success, and she's a fantastic writer and writes some really bloody, crazy stuff that's awesome to read. And then I got an arc of The Pawns of Havoc by Dave Lawson, and I absolutely loved it. It was so good. Loved Envoys of War, and Pawns of Havoc was fantastic. I really loved its focus on a side character, and it was just really well done. You've got this character, Cork, who gets sent off on this job, and there's just, of course, lots of little things going on, secrets being kept, much like Envoys of War, and it's really good. I love the characters in it. I love Dave's writing. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely check it out. Dave was supposed to be on Beast Friends Forever Saturday, but I was sick, down for the count Friday and Saturday. Starting to feel a little bit better today. So I'm going to have Dave on Wednesday night. I'll talk about that in a little bit more. But you should definitely check out Envoys of War. And then check out Pawns of Havoc, which will be out on May 29th. We'll talk more about that with Dave on Wednesday night. And then finally, I did read also, I had Caden Love on the channel, and I read Beast Call, Paladins of Harvest novella, set in that world. And this was a lot of fun. I love Caden's writing, and this is really cool, really good. Had me hooked. Again, I love the story. I love the magic system, the idea of organ harvesting and the organs giving people magical powers and taking them from these babies that are born that a lot of times die, or so it's told, and don't make it, and they take the organs out and give them to someone who's already an adult and can use this power for good. All the things that you think of right when you hear that, it's done so well in the politics of this world. I cannot wait to read the books, because this was fantastic, and Caden's awesome. So those were the novellas I read, and then I finished up, get these over here, finished up Fool's Hope, Book 2 in the Last War series by Mike Shackle. We Are the Dead was book 1. Read it with the Red Company. We're going to meet to talk about it soon. We were supposed to on Friday, and of course I was sick, so that was my bad. But we're going to reschedule. They're awesome dudes. Always so gracious and forgiving. Just an awesome group of friends I've made on BookTube. Love all those guys. Chance Dillon, who look forward to a little more talk about him in a minute. And then Jake at Nerd Level Rising and Alex from Iskandria, just awesome dudes. Check out all their channels. They'll be linked down below. But finish this. I liked it a lot. I liked that there were some new POVs added in, especially one from kind of the villain side that maybe wasn't as like villainous as the POV you got in the first one. And it was really good. I do think I liked the first one a little more, but I still really loved it. It was really good, and I'm excited to see what happens with book 3. I'll give my thoughts more on this down the road. I'll do a review, and we'll talk about it with the Red Company soon. So I read that, and then I've been reading Vengeful Realm, book 1, Scales of Balance. This awesome Roman-inspired fantasy gladiator stuff. It's very cool. I'm reading this with people in Tim Fasciola, the author, in his Discord. They're doing weekly videos. I've had stuff going on every week, so I haven't been able to join those. But I am reading along with them, and I'm loving it. I'm about 16 chapters in, and I'm really digging it. Excited to continue on. And I'm going to have Tim on the channel, hopefully around the time that first one gets done, and then we can chat about the first book. It's because he's an awesome guy. I've talked to him a lot over the last year since I joined BookTube, and he's just a great supporter of so many people and a great author, because this book is awesome. If you haven't checked it out, you should. The story is just as good as this sexy cover. So those are the things I've been reading. I didn't really read any manga or comics this week. I did order a bunch from my library and from Hoopla, so I am going to be reading some this week. Something's Killing the Children. I'm going to check out Dan to Dan once that comes in, a manga. Going to read some... what did I get? What else did I get? I can't remember. But we'll talk about it when it comes in. I know I found some really cool fantasy-themed graphic novels that I wanted to check out. And I've been reading Something's Killing the Children. I love that one. So what am I going to be reading coming up? Novella-wise this week, I am going to read Revenge is a Must by David Brautigam. Awesome guy, and this sounds like so much fun. A story of revenge, as you can see here. I cannot wait to read it and talk to you guys about it. And I'm going to have David on the channel down the road too. But I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. Excited to get it in and read it. I'm going to keep reading Scales of Balance, Vengeful Realm, of course. I'm going to focus on that this week, and I'm going to be starting, very excited about it, going to be starting The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. Really excited to get to this. I've heard mixed reviews so far from people, but I cannot wait to read it. Excited. I'm going to be doing this. A buddy read of this for Beast Buds with Logan from Novel Insights and Josh from Already Overbooked. We're going to read, there's 4 parts to this book. We're going to run 1 part per week, do a weekly meeting, record it, and then I'm going to put it all together for you guys down the road when it's all done. But I'm really excited to get to this. Cannot wait. And then I've been reading from Chance Dillon, Mercy, Tears of the Fallen, his book that's coming out very soon. And I am loving it so far. You guys are in for a treat. It's so good. He does characters well, action well, the politics well, the world, the magic. It's got me hooked, and it's so good. And I got some mail from him that I'm excited to show you in Triple B's book mail this week, along with other few things from indie authors. And then I've got an exciting announcement along with what he sent me. So look forward to that. That is going to be coming later this week. So get excited, because that's awesome. And I'm going to keep reading that so I can finish that up very soon. On the channel, I had some awesome live chat guests. As I mentioned, I had Caden Love on. He's awesome. It was a lot of fun to talk to him about all his books, including Tooth Sucker, which I cannot wait to read, and his Paladins of Harvest series. Cannot wait for all of that. It was a lot of fun talking to him. He's a funny guy, very cool, very smart, and a great writer. I really enjoy his social media too, so check him out if you have not yet. I also have Brian Wilson on, who is a great guy. I'm going to be on his channel this coming week. I think it's on his channel, somebody's channel. He's doing kind of a book a release for his book 3 of his series, a release party. I'm going to just be on there hanging out and listen to all these cool people talk and maybe throw in my 2 cents, because I've only read the prequel novella, but I'm excited to get to his books very soon, and he's an awesome guy. That was a fun chat. Check him out as well, and check out his books. And then I had Livia J. Elliot, who was so much fun to talk to. She was just fantastic. Her Dance With Me Kickstarter is out. Check that out. It'll be linked down below. She was a blast to talk to. Check out her chat if you haven't yet. She's so sweet, so supportive of so many, and she's just doing a great job with her honor stories and with that Kickstarter, and I'm really excited for it. Let's see. I think that was it for lives. What's up, Beasties? Editing Beast here. I almost forgot the segment that is going to be a part of weekly A Beast Tale wrap-up, and that is the check-in with the Smolder, with the hair, with the beard. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, let me tell you. I mentioned this on a Triple B's book mail, and then I haven't done a Beast Tale weekly wrap-up since I'm going to get back to them. There's a picture that I use to tell my hairstylist, which sounds fancy. I just go to Great Clips. Let's be for real. But anyway, to tell them what I want to grow out my hair to be like. And I'm also working on my working out more, toning, gaining some muscle. I got kind of my diet under control the last couple of years, lost a good chunk of weight, 50 pounds. And keeping it off, but now I've plateaued. I need to reach that next level by working out and exercising. So I just love the hair looks cool in the beard. I'm growing the beard out, the hair out. This is kind of what I want to go for, but the guy's just got it. He's got the smolder. So let's see, side by side. First check-in. Let's see how I'm doing. Here we go. What do you think? Probably got some work to do. Back to the video, Beasties. And hopefully next time I'll remember live while I'm recording. Video-wise, I had out a book review for Discovery by J.A.J. Minton, the Talking Story fam. This book was so good. You'll hear all about it in my April wrap-up video coming out this week. Will it be book of the month? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I read some really good ones, but this was excellent. I really enjoyed it, and man, I'm excited for a bunch of people to get into this because I think it's going to be big. It is really good. Just awesome. Awesome stuff. Can't wait to see what comes next. It was really good. Check out the review. It's spoiler-free if you have not yet. It was a good, fun video to make, and I'm really excited for them. We'll just keep that right there. And then I had done my May TBR, which was only, the rest of May. I had a lot of April kind of finishing off into May. So I only have kind of my buddy reads and some novellas for the rest of May. But it was a fun video. Check it out if you haven't yet. And really, that's it. Some Triple B's book mail. I've been getting some awesome indie stuff in. I talked a little bit about book hauls, and I don't know. I just got caught up in the moment. Sometimes I get some comments where people think that I show off stuff, but really I just love to shout out indie authors, whether I purchase them to support them or they send them to me. I just love to shout them out. A lot of them don't get a platform to show off some of their books, so that's a great way for me to help them out and give them a shout out and to show off these beautiful books that they've worked so hard on. So I'm going to keep doing it because it's fun, and that's just how it is. But that was good. And yeah, that's kind of what's been going on the channel this upcoming week. I'm going to have my April wrap-up will be out, and then later in the week, I'm going to do a live with Dave Lawson, be on Brian Wilson's channel. Those are coming up this week, and then I'm going to do Triple B's book mail. I just have a few things that are awesome that I want to show you, and then I'll have a special announcement for something to do with Chance Dillon, so look forward to that. And then for the weekend, it's a holiday weekend, and I'll be out of town, but I am going to release my first Beast Buds. where I read in February Court of Thorns and Roses with Timothy Wolf, Molly McCobb, and Rowdy Player One. So look forward to that. That'll come out at the end of the week to play through the holiday weekend, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. It was a lot of fun to make, and I'm excited to roll that out. So that's what's coming up this week. What's new with me in my life? It's a lot of stuff. It's been busy. I haven't done one of these for a while, but we did sell the house, which was awesome. Sold the house in just a couple days. We worked hard to make it sale ready, and it went great. We had a bunch of showings, got a bunch of offers, and sold it very quickly, which was great. And then things just kept getting better from there. As many of you know, my wife is in North Carolina working her new job. It's going great. She's done the onboarding, the training, the shadows, and she's on her own now, and she's killing it. I'm very proud of her. She's doing awesome. So that's been cool. But then when we were down there together, we had looked at some houses, and there was a house that we really loved. It was a new build. We had walked through it, but it was already sold. And then they had some they were going to be building, but they wouldn't be ready till like into the summer, early fall. And it was like, we're moving in June. You know, do we really want to find a short-term stay at an Airbnb or something like that? So we were kind of looking at other houses, but we really just, the new build had the exact floor plan we wanted. It was perfect. So then, you know, lucky for us, we heard that the deal fell through with the people that had bought it. They weren't able to sell their house. So we snagged it and got that house. And it is beautiful, and I'm very excited. We're going to be closing on that soon. And so then we'll have a house ready for us when we move down there, which is awesome. And then I got even more great news this week. I interviewed for a bunch of jobs down there, and I was offered and accepted a job at a school, an elementary school down there. I'm going to be teaching elementary kids, and it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. I'm really excited, and it's going to be a blast. So just good things, lots of good things. You know, here, me and the kids are just doing our thing, kicking butt, doing the solo dad life. My wife's kicking butt there, and is living with good friends, and she's safe and getting loved on by good friends and their kids, so I know she's doing well. And life is good. Life is good, guys. It's busy, it's stressful and at times, but life is good. Cannot complain. And I have all of you beasties, which makes it even better. So let's see. Writing wise, it's like I told you, writing is on hold until I get moved down there and get settled in the new house, and then this summer hopefully I can get back on track, and I'm excited to write again. I've you know, keep marinating ideas and thinking through my book and other ideas I have and writing them in my little writing journal. I have some ideas for that, so I'm looking forward to all that. But right now, no writing, just too busy. I'm going to keep up on the channel, keep up on reading, and then everything else I got in my life makes that hard enough. So no time for writing right now, but it will be a priority in a few short weeks again. So looking forward to that. But I think that's all I got, beasties. So things are good. I'm looking forward to doing these every week going forward. As much as possible, of course. Next week, yeah, I'll try to do a short one maybe from North Carolina. That would be fun. We'll see how I can do that. If I can or not, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Because I think especially if we don't close on the house, we'll be staying in hotels. And, you know, it's always interesting. So I'll do something, but it won't be as in-depth as this probably. But I'll say hello. Because I want to do it every Sunday and get used to it. So anyway, that's all I got. So I hope you all are having a great weekend. Hope you had a great week. I hope you have a great upcoming week. And until I see you in the next one, beasties, devour your TBRs, be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. Love you guys. Have a good Sunday.